Sugar Plum Fairy. Uh-huh. Alright, we're on. Welcome to the Waking... Oh, not the Waking Dream, I should say. Together We Sound. This is the third one, and that's just a notification that I am streaming. I've had quite the week. So I've titled this... I think I gave this a quickie title, The Waking Dream, The River Witch, The Truth. And I think I just got the lighting right. Not if you see my hand, so. But I like this lighting. You know, I've always preferred just being shadowed. Even though, like, that's not what you should do. But I think I got this light pretty good. You know, sometimes you feel a lot. And when you feel a lot, people don't like you, man. People don't like you. Like, they're envious of it. But it's like, sometimes I wish I didn't feel a lot. And I think I'm... like, people might think you're sensitive, or people might think they have all these words for it. It's like, okay, you just slapped the label on me. What good did that do? But yeah, it's like today really should have made me mad, but I kind of just didn't care. I guess that's how you have to kind of be sometimes. You just have to keep going. This is the dream of the week. Gaslight Thanksgiving. I chose it because you can't find it. Like, this isn't me promoting this song. Because I know very few people will even come across it because it's inside the Endless Journal. There's some secret songs in there, and this one is one of them. So it's inside the Endless Journal. There's other ways to access it too, but it's not like an obvious, like you just click on it. It's an interesting video, and Endless Journal in that way is an interesting concept. And I think that's something I should just keep going, you know, because the song really is like something I look back on and think I made that in one night, in one go, completely improvised. Vocals too. The lyrics pretty much improvised. I didn't think I even wrote them down. You know, I stopped it and edited it and all that stuff. But it was just a interesting song that came out. And very efficiently, I would say. But it's a definitely unique sound if you find it. If you come across it in the Endless Journal. Which is why I need to keep up the Endless Journal. It's a really cool concept with these secret songs. Because I guess maybe the other dreams should have secret. I'm thinking of making the visions of Dreamcrack secret, but they start the whole stuff, so I don't know. Dreamcrack is confusing right now. But the Waking Dream, I'm basically making it in the background. You don't really see it because I'm just making like folders and stuff. Maybe I can show what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot that camera was plugged in. I don't think I have one for this. Let me make one. But, yeah, today really should have made me mad. I think this whole week, I should be, like, really mad. There we go. That's so tiny. What's the point? I guess I'll make the icons larger. But, you know, I'm not mad. I'm just okay. It's just whatever. Yeah, That's how I am. And things are getting done, you know? It's like that Speed Racer meme. You have a lot of work to do starting right now. And I was caught up in the work, and I'm like, I'm not going to stream today. But then I'm like, this is why I put it on a Wednesday. I put the stream on a Wednesday because I know I'd be defeated in the week. And I think Wednesdays are going to work, like, for me mentally, even. And it's such a weird day because you're like, well, nobody's doing art right now. And that might be true, you know? Nobody's doing art on a Wednesday because it's such a weird day to do art. It's hump day. Maybe I need to incorporate that hump day streams. But it's hump day. And, yeah, I do feel defeated. But this is the Waking Dream. This is our live concert. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just making it, like, official. The Waking Dream, because I'm considering it a dream, and like it'll get its own stuff, you know, own series of videos. And I think that's how I have to think about it. So that's how I am gonna think about it. So this is night 1. And I'm gonna make all of these large so y'all can see them. It's very good to be organized, you know, and that's what this is. And it's part of the art, you know. There's some tedious stuff with the art, but I want you to see how my mind works, you know, because doing this kind of shit is not easy, and there's no reward. So this is night 1. I'm going to make an audio folder. So everything associated with audio will be in this folder. Why is it 99%? Yeah. So everything dealing with audio will be in there. This will be video. Thankfully, this folder won't be too crazy. I'm going to change it to footage. This folder will just like have the stuff Chris makes that I'll probably get this Saturday. And then, let's see. So I have audio, footage, final videos. And even video editing. Video editing is an art, I think. So those, that kind of organization. And I'm going to copy these folders, and I'm going to put them in Waking Dream Night 2. Alright, so now I need to just put the audio in there, and that's probably going to take a while too. That's why I have the composition stuff open too. But this concert we did, it took a lot of thinking. So I'm just going to the test cam, and there's 2. I'm gonna copy these because these things are very precious, you know. So it's like 12 gigs, so I'm gonna let that cook in the background, and we'll get on to composition. And I'm doing okay on time. Probably do this for an hour or so. People watch it after, so it's okay. And I need more content for shorts too. Maybe I'll show myself messing with folders. We have some bloopers coming up too, so that's gonna be fun. Alright, cool. So I get to do some like cool composition. So if you've tuned in, you are in for a ride. For some reason these eighth notes are really beautiful. Probably do that again. And there's a left hand pattern right here. It's gonna be one of those piano parts that sounds way easier than it actually is. Don't. And this is staccato. Or is it loose? There's no reason it should be staccato. And let that ring. Yeah, that works. I'm just hearing things. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. Yeah. No. Maybe, is it B? What's the chord here? Boo on, B will work, A will not. See, music theory sometimes comes in handy, you know? I think it's getting popular. And I kind of agreed with that sentiment too, like music theory gets in the way of things, but I'm starting to see sometimes it can help you, like right there. So I'm like, does that sound bad? Especially when you get older, you start losing your ear a little bit. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's save this. Yeah. I gotta film myself practicing again. Maybe I'll practice this song. I think it'll be cool. Those shorts do pretty good. Maybe I should upload the whole videos too, because this channel does need videos, but we're about to have a whole bunch too. Consistent. We're kind of just warming up, I guess. That's what phase we're in right now. It's creepy. Okay. Bro, C sharp. that a half note? Oh, you could, but na, na. Na, 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 na. There we go. Man, this is a cool part. I really like sections like this. It's no solo, you know? And I wrote these kinds of parts a lot. Especially on Melancholy Dream. And I'm like, they need a return. Cool. Let's see what I hear with the left. That's hard, but that's what I hear. Okay, I was like, thank God it's not that. Da, 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 da. Oop. Da, da. What the? Okay. Na, 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 na. Oh, do I need a rest? Yeah. Insert. Where's that note? Pretty cool. Yep. Da, 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 da. Cool. Alright, now I gotta write the bass part here. But I like how this part turned out. So it's probably gonna already start with the dotted or the triplet. So it's A, right? Yeah. Such weird notes. Those shouldn't work, you know. One of them doesn't. It's like, do I want this? Pretty cool bass part. It's really hard. Oh, no. That's cool. Oh, what if it's doing good? That's so cool. Now the bass part got it. The bass never gets tamed. Or it was playing in the beginning. Nice. I think something cool is about to happen. Slide. It's gonna be like a little bass etude. That's not gonna go right fast right now. So he's gonna go and I have to emulate that because I like if it were me, if I were writing this for me, I probably wouldn't do what I'm about to do. So he's gonna just drop to like 140, I think, without rowling. I think it's gonna just happen immediately. I would even say slower, right? 130. And then maybe even slower, maybe 120. And then here it's gonna accelerate to like 130 and like 4 beats. Then decelerate to 110. It's gonna slow down. This part is gonna be freaking cool. Let's make a freaking movie. Fuck feelings. It's gonna be really cool. I'm sure Chris will enjoy it. I'm like, this is I think this is the next. I don't like. There's a cool thing in music that I wonder what Chris would do with. You know, forget tempo. Stop playing a groove. You know, I know you're a bass guitar, but I'm gonna give you some like non-tempo. Because I did it on Hatman in the live. I played with tempo. I was just me playing. There was another few parts, where I really just got to play with phrasing and tempo, and I think I think those are my favorite parts. Because I'm really not a flashy player. You know, I don't think that's my style, and I wish I realized that like a long time ago. Sometimes I'm like, okay, keyboard is flashy, this is flashy, that's flashy, so, but no, I don't think that's my style. I think I've always been a storyteller. Like, even when I did drum solos, I tried to tell a story. And that's what I'm doing here. Because like there was one point in my composing where I'm like, there's no such thing as a solo anymore. And I need to go back to that frame of thinking. Because there isn't. It's just different instruments have the melody at different times. But who has the melody here? Damn. Can you do octaves? No. I heard King Crimson do something like this. I think we are gonna do it. And I think these are 16ths. Now I'm thinking this is all going to be unison. I think. Rest, maybe? Insert rest. And then it's gonna speed up here. And like 4 beats. I'll cut these over here. what's gonna happen, really gonna happen here. I know all this is. Yeah, so we got Tewa over here on the ancient drum playing. This is gonna be hard. And should we do tambourine here? I think everyone should do this. This sounds so cool. Let's see, tambourine. Sorry for the whistling. Not the splash. I do like playing tambourine. And then drums. Let's see. See, he should hit. He's gonna do something like that. Maybe not a drag, but bass drums gonna be doing the whole thing. So tom, tom, boom, ta, boom, 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 boom. Oops. We're gonna be doubling. Oh. It's like it has like this 5 value. I could do that. But it also sounds like indigenous like that. Music theorist or even a university person would be like, this is more sophisticated than this, but that's just their strange mindset. And then they gush over like if I made it a 9th chord or something, which is cool, but there's a familiarity with hollow sounds. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if I'm digging the left hand part. Chris is gonna be just doing his own thing. Wow. I think they'll like this song. I think I want a groove here. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. Man, this is getting crazy. Nah, I don't like the string part. It doesn't make sense. I like the first part. Actually, I think I want to. Maybe I wanted to sing. Instead of being staccato. Because when it's staccato, you want to add the whole band, but when it's legato, because I want the space part to be like a song. Is there a beautiful bass? No. Acoustic bass? No? Yeah. And I want this note to sustain. Ooh. note is E. Is that the notes I used before? Because I want to. Those are weird notes. Ah. I think I can go lower here. How low can you go, Buwan? Not low enough. You must become a drop D. Oh. And it was like string ensemble. Oh. And we'll put some phrasing in there too. Because I think I want to add phrasing to this other part too. Just, it's like I'm turning a piano part into a full band part. This is what I got, so. I don't know why I didn't play the note. I don't like how that goes into that. But yeah, it's kind of like a. He can start slow. He can start at like 1, even slower, 120. Yeah. I want to be even more space here. So maybe here it goes right to 120. Good luck on that click track. Let me hear it on. Maybe I want the. Maybe I want the D. Oh my god. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I want it there. So I gotta make this a dotted triplet half note just so I can put this D here. There's your music theory for today. What kind of rhythms should I put? Dotted triplet half note. Yeah, dotted triplet half note, and it'll end tied to what? Triplet. Is it a triplet quarter? Yeah, it is. Congratulations, you passed your music theory test. Oh, look at that. You glitch Guitar Pro. Just kidding. That's just, I tied the wrong note. Let's see. What did I do? Oh, that's the problem. I went to E or D when I should have went to E. Let me see. So keep it at E here, you think? Should I? What happens if I do this? Nothing good, huh? You can't do that to bass. I'm like, but what if you could do that to bass guitar? Even slower, huh? Like 110, maybe 100. And then here it can start getting faster. Oh, not that fast, or not right away anyway. Maybe 5 beats. There we go. And then we can. I'm gonna push everybody on the stamp song. It'll accent this note. Where is it? Don't call me. Don't come back. Life is so scary, but it's cool, man. I've been doing this for a long time, and it takes me back to, like, I remember I was writing. I would just sit down and just write music for hours and hours and hours. I'd make all these different songs, not knowing why, and I still don't know why. That's so cool. Can he do that? Is it just me, or do I want this part a little longer? So like, I want something else here. Let's see, I do want to keep this E going, maybe through it this whole time. Let's see what's going on with this note. Maybe. What rhythm is that? it's triplets. Triplet genius. Keep it slow. Because it's gonna get fast like later, not now. And now. Let's see what rhythm. What kind of note goes here? This would be like a triplet, right? Triplet 16th arrest. God. To ring a little longer. It's weird. It's kind of like a cadenza, so I don't know how long I want it to ring. To transition to that part better. Maybe like it's like I have to hear it with the D. If I just let it play. That's cool. Can he do that though? I think he can. He'll find a way. it still work on that note? I might have to change notes. Let's see. There you go. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. This part's so crazy. I think I finally wrote a song where Chris has the hardest part. Yeah. I think I might be on that now. Let me hear this whole thing in context, shall we? Let's hear it all in context, starting with the very beginning of the song. So we're going to hear it all, because this section is pretty cool. So the horse is one section, and this is like a forest or something. So I'm going to call it forest. What part of the song is that? Is that the verse? Is that the chorus? It's forest. It's forest. Does it look like I follow that shit? Intro, river meets fire. And then it's magic powers. Verse 1, because there's lyrics. So I'll be a little accurate there. Verse 2, because there's lyrics. Exile. And then I don't know. I guess I thought I was going to put some singing on verse 3. But this is... I mean, it is telling the story with instruments. So technically, verse 4. I'm going to just keep it going, right? Verse 4, forest. Because it's not... I'm telling the story with the instrument. Something I would do a lot in college. Which is cool. It makes you want more vocals, and then at the end when they come back. So that's kind of what's building here. more. It's like you get stuck, and then like you hear it in context, and then it's like, oh yeah, it needs more eighth notes. But I want to add some other stuff here too. Not too much. So it'll be like a, I think you hear a tambourine. Not the whistle. Boom, boom. I guess it's all half notes. Boom, boom. That's kind of a cool rhythm. So I kind of like that. It is a forest after all. And then that little, maybe I don't want it to roll that fast. Maybe I do. And it'll be quiet. Yeah, this song is really interesting, and I think it'd probably just have 5 verses. So after this, we'll end it with a verse. How it ends, which I don't know anymore, cause like my original story was she gets these powers, she gets exiled, the end, but there's more to it, you know. The music is making more to it. But yeah, that is the stream today. And yeah, it's a Wednesday, you know, and maybe I'll keep this up on Wednesdays. I just feel like mentally I could just compute better. I think I'm gonna have a better day tomorrow. Just because like sometimes you gotta remind yourself like who the fuck you are, you know, like I'm a composer. That's what I am. And I think I found that out. Like it's like you get reminded, you know. You get trapped in like these thought processes. Like your keyboard is here, like all these labels people put on you. No one can put a label on you other than yourself, you know. And I hate when people try to put labels on you, and it's like no, like you're way off, and like they mark you, you know, like they do it in front of people, and it's just like, and I think I got to a point where I'm just like, okay, like it really doesn't matter. And like when you have that reaction, it's like everyone like looks around like he's just gonna, oh, it doesn't matter to him, like, and then that tells them about you, like it's whatever, you know. I learned that people can think what they want, and if everyone believes it, who cares, you know, at the end of the day, unless it's people you love, which, you know, then it's a problem. Then I don't back down from that. But it's just people, like, okay, who cares? Like, I don't. But yeah, this is the River Witch. We're still going on with it. I feel like the last few songs I've composed have been stuck in developmental hell. But I do want that to change as far as like the recording process and all that. Especially with this one, like we'll learn it, we'll play it, we'll record it, and that'll be that, you know, just like we would do with the live, because we can play this. This song's pretty hard though, but we can play stuff like this, you know, And I think I'm gonna keep writing stuff like this, along with the other style too. But we do have a lot of content coming from a live show where you can hear, like, you'll be able to hear music like this, where we all play together, stop and stop. And honestly, like, I think most of the live I'm okay with. I have some regrets, like not playing the synth solo and Too Cold. I think that was a better solo, but I think I'm alone in that, so maybe that's okay. But Collapse of the Killer Pig sounds pretty cool. And it's another one. Yeah, there's a lot. Collapse of the Killer Pig is always splendid, but you'll get to hear like Lake Somerville at a different speed. I kind of show it a little bit on the shorts. But yeah, that is composing The River Witch. As always, if one of you is brave enough to name a song, or if you had a song on your mind and you've always wanted to make a song, you can tell me about it and I can make it for you, because I've done that before. Why not do it for random people, right? Like, that's a cool, I think Clementine was like that, and we had a song called Chalestine, which is stupid. That's not a word. I meant clandestine, and I got the word wrong. But it's such a cool sounding name, Chalestine. But that one too. I'm trying to think if I've written other songs for other people, and I think that's how I have to approach the singer song. I think I have to write a song for them, so that when they sing it, like, they'll be able to mean it. It's a very deep and personal experience, I think, because you're writing a song for somebody, you know a little bit about them. That's what this could do. I think that'd be cool. Maybe it could be like a Patreon perk or something. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy whatever you do. If you make art, if you don't make art, if you just living is your art, because that is an art. How you react to people, how you associate with people, how you play around with people. I like something I do, like when people are like kind of upset around me, like, and I can tell, I just kind of give them a look and I just mouth the words, like, who gives a shit? Just give it your all, and that's all you can do. Some things are out of your control, and you just gotta be okay with that. Like, out of your control. Like, I've done what I can. I'll do what I can tomorrow. I'm going home, and I'm being myself. In a way, I guess I'm myself everywhere. But unite the human. If aliens come down, try to be prepared. Me and you on a team. Me, you against the aliens. And I think we'll stand a chance. We just got to build our army a little bit more, But anyways, this is Hatman signing off.